Do 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 do. Ya la 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 la. Poop. Testing, testing, creamy style. Poop. Testing, testing, creamy style. Dude, I sound like a boss. Let's go. What's up, JD the DJ? We have the squad in the house. All right, let's see here. I heard myself. That was funny. Hey, look at all those boobies in the chat. That's the best day ever when you have the BB Jets boobies emotes in the chat. And it happens every time I stream, which is great. Let's go. All right, let me check this one. Yeah, dude, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to stream. I'm ready to walk, as they say. Studio. Let's see here. I had a really relaxing day and I loved it. I didn't do much at all, and that's what I loved about it. I did laundry. I was pretty excited because I needed to. It was like 2 weeks since I had done some, probably. All right, let me look at this thing real quickly. Turn that on. Do the thingy. Talk to myself. Burp. Yeah, that's a pretty good checklist, I think. Chill piano, streamy thingy. Let's see here. Do do do. Do 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 do. This is not gaming. This is people and blogs today, because we're gonna just blog and people it. All right, cool. And let me just go here. Derpy derpy derp derp derpy derp. And now I can see it, and now we're good, and life is beautiful. I just want to hear myself here. And now we can see it, and now we're good, and life is beautiful. What's up, silly goober? My YouTube chat isn't showing up in the multi thing. Ellie says, do you intentionally start your live on 11/11? I've noticed I've gotten the notification a few nights in a row. Why, yes, it is intentional. In the afternoon, I like to start at 3:33 as well. I love palindromes. My birthday is a palindrome, December 21st. And I love hidden meanings in the universe, whatever that means. Whatever they mean, you know what I mean? All right, so that's really strange. Hold on, let me go here, because it wasn't showing. Yeah, that's how I can do this. Yeah. Oh, no. So, oh, you were so... Okay. What's my favorite number? I probably 333 or 33 or any variations of threes. You know, I was about to make the silly, funny number jokes, but no. Anyway. Hi, Shannon Buck. How are you? You saw a YouTube short about our favorite planet tonight, and you knew you had to come in here as soon as you went online. Dude, I love... Wait, is it my favorite planet is Uranus? That's a song. You make a wish every time you wish that I go live? No, that's not what it is. What if that was... What if it was my wish, and then... Yeah. I'm so thankful that you were there that day, JD. I've been really just feeling I've been feeling wonderful. 42 for life, the universe, and everything. That's pretty good. Mark just got poop in your pants. Oh no. Was Johnny Riddlin there? You got the habit from your mom? Nice. You make a wish? Yeah. Your mom does that too? All right, bye, silly goober. Have a good one. Hi, Timo. What's up, buddy? I'm glad I got a notification here because I can remember I can say whatever the heck I want here. Yes, you can. That's the point of that platform. I'm on 4 platforms. For those of you that may not know who I am, my name is Big E Dude. I make fart sounds. And I play the piano. And I am funny looking. And also handsome and adorable. Don't forget that. And very sexy. And thank you, JD, for putting that link in the chat. I also have plenty of music as Biggie Dude and LBK TV, but I have a naughty side music project, which is full of swear words and bad things. So don't listen to this if you are under the age of 18, or don't listen to it at all. It's probably like that. The latest album for Sheet Post Tortoise was released yesterday. And 10 of the 18 songs have the F word in the title because I'm naughty. If it's not showing up in whichever platform that you're in, there we go. It's a Sheet Post Tortoise. Shannon's awesome. Shannon, did I see that you put some BB Just Boobies emotes in the chat? Because those are the best emotes in all of the land. Squad runs deep. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us. I didn't write that. That was Nirvana. Hi, Kim. How are you? But I felt very peaceful today. And it was cold. Like, the high today was 59, and it rained all day. So I didn't go outside. Like I had, and there must be something wrong with me, because I actually thought about going to the trail to walk in the rain because I like walking on the trail and it's cool. But then I went to get my mail, and then I said to myself, and I quote, "Hell nah. I don't even know what I'm saying. Loud noises." Timo, you gotta listen to some of those songs. They're horrible. They're hilarious. It'll, if anything, the stupid music that I have as Sheet Post Tortoise will at least make you not depressed. There's no way that any of those songs will cause depression because they're so stupid. And I had so much fun creating them live on kick.com a couple weeks ago. Actually, last Friday. It was only on that platform. I didn't stream it or talk about it anywhere else. And it's a past event. But anyway, yeah, thanks for putting me on your list. But I just wanted to clarify that, if anything, just in case anybody was, really being that guy. Got to be careful. I know exactly. I gotta pat myself on the back in a second. My chair was falling down a little bit. Pat myself. I was thinking about, what I've done this year so far in 2025. Yeah, I'm so tired of it. Shannon, show them how tired I am of it. Or JD, depending. Oh, who got it? JD! JD +1. The album titles, yes. My first album as Sheet Post Tortoise was Who? And the second album that was released yesterday is Cares. And I'll admit, I got the idea from BB Jess, of course, but I wanted to look it up as well, and it was from like an Omegle thing. It was like millions and millions of views. I'm assuming that's where she got it from, or she, is just so creative and created it again. That it's possible. I don't fucking know. Well, looks like one of those naughty words slipped out. I wish I could make You wished you could make me laugh that hard, dude. That was so stupid, and I just forgot for a second that I was streaming everywhere. So much for being careful. You know what? It slips. In my 24-year teaching career, I probably had slips like that anywhere from 5 to 7 times total, and it was like only one was in front of a full class because I was excited about something that I just blah, 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 and then I just saw everybody's looking at me like this, and then I just thought, oh, did I just swear or something? And they all laughed because they realized, I mean, the students loved me, dude. I was really cool. Holy crap, Alice Hart, let's go. Alice, I just dropped an F-bomb on accident. Whoops. That's the one. Oh my God, Alice, you got to listen to the latest Sheet Post Tortoise album. Was it been pinned in today's stream? 10 of the titles have the F word in the title. 10 of the songs have the F word in the chat in the title. Yep. Okay. Thanks, JD. I appreciate you. How did I know? Because I was glowing with silly goofiness. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate you, buddy. Oh my goodness. Life is so cool, dude. I laughed so hard because I screwed up, you know what I mean? And it was funny. Not all capes wear heroes, you know it. Skibbity toilet fart, exactly. Hi, Carissa, baby. Squad in the house, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Today's backdrop is Arcadia.xyz, and I am attractive. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Solo War? How are you, buddy? What's going on in your neck of the woods? We're just relaxing and vibing and being a goofy little goober and stuff. I had a really cool day, chilling. Saw amazing performances that made me feel great about life. And then I watched Johnny Riddlin. So it kind of balances the setup. Who's that band? Handsome? It's me. Or do you mean Biggie Dude? That's Biggie Dude. You saved a life. I'm proud of you. I don't want to pry, but obviously something like that piques my curiosity. You're still around. I'm proud of you, dude. You still playing Supercard Solo War? Going to any events? Did you go to SummerSlam? I just watched it because, I was there for the, 35. And, that was a lot for a Mania. But for a SummerSlam, I was like, I didn't feel like it. All right. I forgot to do this. Okay, hold on. Johnny brings balance to the force, you know it. Like if there was a light side, Jess would be on it, and if there's a dark side, Johnny Riddlin's freaking on it, you know what I mean? Dear Lord. No more Sugar. 2 of your coworkers went to SummerSlam. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it happens. Adam, what's up, my brother? Adam. Yours was PLE's. You want the WWE PLE? I have to cancel my Peacock. Goofy Goober Goofy. You know it. I'm a Goofy Goober. Rock. A friend fell unconscious and wasn't breathing properly. Did the pain response trick and dug my fingers in his gut and made him breathe until the ambulance came. Wow. Thank you, Alice, for saving a life, just like the song. No, not a pun intended, but a pun intended. I mean, it doesn't go. I as long as I do it before it renews in March, so it's just like I might forget. You play Magic? I'm selling Magic the Gathering cards on eBay right now. I just sold 6 dual lands last week, and I got 3 dual lands up. They end tomorrow, honestly. Like old school stuff. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Yay. We got some. You failed your inspection? Picked out and drove off the lot with a new 2022 Chevy Equinox and left your mailbox on the lot. I did that with when they told me my car needed $2,500 worth of repairs and was worth a thousand, and I said, you know what? It's time to get a different car. So I leased a Nissan Kicks, and I love it. And and my inspection is Friday, which is nice. And it's weird that I've had that car now 2 years, you know? It took you losing 95 pounds to get a bigger vehicle. The irony. What I love about the inspections is because it's a newer car, it has I've had it 2 years and it has less than 7,000 miles on it, you know? It doesn't even have 6,666 miles on it. It's like 6,200 or something. I don't go anywhere. It's kind of awesome. I've put more miles on it since I started walking the trail because it's a 10-mile drive or something. It's weird between years. Marco, you're so funny. Every now and then, when I'm in a semi brain active mode, you make sure I stop thinking, and I love that. Which is why I created this vibe, so that I could get rid of all of my thoughts and emotions, and stop thinking about 5 to 9 things at once for a minute. And just be a part of whatever backdrop that we're doing. I am the piano player. And what's your favorite color? Nice. I haven't played the game in a while. In 2019, I bought a bunch of collections and stuff because I was missing my dad a lot. And I was doing alternate investments because I had cashed out in 2017 the first time with Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, I invested in some movies, tiny things. One of them is actually coming out to Amazon Prime next week. I had forgotten about it. You just came from Sour Ticks. She's awesome. I just saw that she made Rain, GG, Rain Above. I'm like, oh my God. I'm so proud of that girl. For real, you know? I didn't like it because I was just about to stream. And I would have want to write a comment, so I'll do that later. But she went to the fair. Oh, nice. That's so cool. Yeah, our state fair is happening in New York right now in Syracuse. I haven't gone in a few years, not since the pandemic. And I don't really know. Yeah, for those of you that might be confused, I am live streaming on 4 different platforms, so you might hear conversations that you have no context and no idea, and I flip back and forth. In my mind, it's just like turning a channel. I'm very gifted mentally, I guess, is a cool way to put it, you know. You went to the fair in Orange County. Nice. California. Oh, cool. How do you get here? 4 platforms. Well, you're on one of them, Sandra Horn. How are you? 2 of the platforms. I don't say which platforms I'm streaming on because now they're getting more and more rules and silly things. So I'm streaming 4 places. 2 of them I'm streaming vertically. 2 of them I'm doing horizontally. Yeah, I'm on one of them. Yeah, you're gifted too. I got to ride the shortest bus to school. You had private transportation. Don't think of it that way. Why 4? Because multi-streaming is cool. On that platform where you are, there's a lot of people that have been watching me for over a decade, and every now and then they see me and they'll be like, oh my God, you were my childhood from WWE Supercard. You know? Alice, I'm so glad that you're here today. It's always a pleasure to see you, dude. I hope that life is going well. You know, I've been having a really beautiful day every day, and I just feel magical in every stuff. So it's always great to see you here, you know, and Shannon and Adam and all the squad and the beast modes and the parkour and everybody, Solo War, Sandra, everybody. That bus was fun. I learned a lot. Yeah, Shannon was telling stories about that bus. You might have been here for that. You might not have been here. Shannon learned a lot of neat things. Allegedly. Yeah, I know. You can't see it because you're on one platform and they're not on the platform you're on. But I'm reading them all because I see them all because I'm the streamer. So that's why I said that. So you don't get confused. But you're amazing and I love you. Long time. Hooray. It wasn't the bus. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. That was in the classroom. My bad. I remember now. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Beast One, you can use all the Johnny Riddles in here until you get gifted again in the other place. Invite. No bus for you. You have to walk, Sandra. Markor says, I'm pretty glad you're doing more than just Supercard. Supercard was low-key starting to get boring for me to watch, and I'd always join hoping it was the word games or something else. That means a lot because it's the same game for 11 years. I do love the game. I still play it. I don't think I touched it today because I need breaks every now and then. And I'll probably stream it tomorrow, maybe. Or I might not do anything tomorrow. I just have to see how I feel it. Life without emotes is dull. You'll be fine. You're laughing so hard. That's what she said, literally. You like this platform the best? It's a social media, at least interactive kind of. Yeah. That platform I like. I'm free. I recorded my 2 naughty albums on that platform because I was comfortable being there and swearing and all the nonsense stuff. No, I'm all out, so that's probably why I might stream Roblox. It might be Friday. I don't know what I want to do. It's weird because I know that here's the thing. I have to honor whatever my energies feel like because August 21st has always been a day of hyper creativity. I've created multiple things just happen to be on that day. The I Love Pizza song and the I Love Chicken song were written on the same day, August 21st, years apart, 2 years apart. Or maybe 1 year, no, 1 year apart. And I didn't even think about it, and it's also, it's 33% till my birthday. And then on April 21st this year, that's the day we accidentally recorded an album during a Words Games stream, the Fart album, For All Ridiculous Times under Biggie Dude. And I might feel creative because it's just kind of always popped up. But I don't know because I just did all that other stuff last Friday. I might not feel that. I'm just going to see what happens. Other things that could happen is I get inspired. Sometimes you just get inspired to try things. And, maybe I'll do one of those naughty streams, but on the one place. I don't know. I'm going to just. And I have a bunch of eBay auctions that end. So I want to be distracted from them. But I have to bring my car in early on Friday. So I don't know what I want to do yet. It feels like, did you see the titles of the songs, Alice? I mean, really, for either of the 2 albums, they're good. The titles are the thing. Yeah. She says it's very hard. It was hard on the bus. Maybe I'll say more stories. Shannon, you're welcome to share whatever you feel like it here. Oh, Sandra put a bus in the chat. That's so cool. Hey, Yanks fan. Hey, what the heck? What are you doing here? Big Dude Naughty Never. Go to the pinned link up there, and you will be shocked. You will be very, very shocked. On the last album, which is named Cares under Sheet Post Tortoise, 10 of the 18 songs have a variation of the F word in the title of the song. Beep, beep. Oh my God, Adam, you just triggered a memory from some. All right, so there's an old song. It's from like the 50s or something. It's called Beep Beep. And it's like, it starts slow, but then it goes beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. And then they go faster and faster and faster, and it's stupid. And there's like a beep, beep. Yeah. They can get aboard. Everybody, you can ride the bus from Sandra. You can ride it. Where's the bus going, though, Sandra? Yeah, it's like old. It was on like Dr. Demento and that sort of stuff. Very soon you're getting better. I want you to get better as soon as you can. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Shannon says, how are you doing? When are we gaming again? And I thought, I didn't see that part, so I thought the Yanks fan was sick. Oh, okay. It's going to the other platform. Well, they can be wherever they want to be, but you're wonderful, Sandra. And now we're in the Cavern of Rebirth. And what I like to do in the Cavern of Rebirth is I like to take an emotional dump, as they like to say. And before we get to there, to the clearing, to the new dandelion forest, or whatever the heck we call this part, or the river of dreams. Maybe it is the river of dreams. In the middle of the night, walking in the walk. Anyway, and I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to hold it in, and then I'm going to let it out, and then I'm going to wait a couple of seconds empty and fill myself with the happiness of the universe or some dumb crap, whatever. Everything is temporary. And I'm just going to take a breath and clear my head and let go of all the things that I'm worried about and just be. And I love myself very much. And I look forward to seeing what tonight entails. I'm the one playing the piano, if you didn't know. And if you take a little while, when it's empty, that next breath just feels so wonderful. And in a little bit, I'm going to pop open this bucked up blood raz, not sponsored. I'm going to put it to my eyeballs right now, because it's cold. And this was a trick that I did in my teaching career. You made sure the can wasn't like frozen cold. And because your eyes are right by your brain and it shocks your brain. It's bucked up. It's like, you would love it. I don't think you were here the last time I had it, or maybe you were. I don't know. Hey, we had some boobies in the chat. That's awesome. Hurrah, hurrah, hurry, derpy, derpy, dee, derpy, 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 derpy. It's gird up time. What's the word up? Get the yogurt up. Yogurt. Count Dooku, how you been, buddy? We missed ya. You had it bucked up? I think you were in the chat when you did. Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. Creamy. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and anybody that listens to the Son of Odd. You're always welcome to speak here and stuff, but I always respect if you don't. And I heart you all, and thanks for being alive. And you're amazing. You know, happy today. You're awesome, or whichever platform you're on. And I always appreciate that people want to spend their time with me, even if they just want to relax and stuff. And that's so cool. I know a lot of people use this to sleep or to get tired or to just forget stuff and stuff. Hi, Ray! Let's go! Ray says, hello, Shannon, and Count Dooku, and Adam, and Beast Mode, and Biggie, and everyone else on every other platform ever. Yay! Boobies on the chat. Like a whole lot of boobies. BB Just Boobies emotes. Get them today at BB Just. Stream. I was saying the BB Just Boobies Factory, which is the stream, but I said it anyway. Because I can't see, I'm not seeing the platform, but y'all know. If you don't know, you're silly. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And Alice is here. We got all the awesome ladies. Let's go. The ladies love Biggie Dude. LL Biggie Dude. That's who I am. What can I say? Yeah. I wanted to see how long I could go without laughing there. It was about a second and a half. Oh my God. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Like badly or slightly? Oh, dude. Oh my goodness. Alice says, you're the weird uncle that always makes us like, yeah, dude, I'm the internet's cool uncle. That's how I call it. That's what I say, you know? And I've been here for a while, like a long time. Like my YouTube channel turns 18 years old in 3 months. It's kind of ridiculous. There's so many cool stories that I can't tell. But it's just, it's fascinating how cool the world can be in the connections that you make. That's a good way to say that. You've been on YouTube from the time since you were like 3 or 5. Yeah, 2007. Respecting of privacy. Mom, Uncle Biggie Dude's at it again. You were 6? Yeah, November 26, 2007 is when that channel was born. And my first videos are still there. And they were warm-ups for my choir, my chorus. And thank you so much, Frog Princess of Ashley, for the beautiful gift. You are wonderful. You're a turd head. Why? You were 22. Nice. And you were born on your birthday? It was born on your birthday. Oh, okay. Happy early birthday. Ray says, dude, Adam, I thought you were 22 for the longest time. He's a little bit older. Shannon was 17 in 07. Isn't that funny? And I'm still here. And I just think of how much I've grown in this year of 2025 and how much of it has been from this stream. It's fascinating. Like, I don't know how else to say it, you know? And like I can see it in myself, you know? There's just something. And I love who I am. So I'm just going to be this and have the best day ever, you know? Mentally, yeah. I think guys stop aging at about 12. Because you could put a, you know... I'm saying this metaphorically speaking. Okay? Because at 12 years old or above, if you are a male that likes the opposite gender, if you put a pair of BB Just Boobies emotes in front of you, you're going to go like, whoa! And I think that happens at any age. Because that's what guys do. Men, yeah. You get older, but you never grow up. A lot of people don't, yeah. I think that I am timeless. I think is a good way to put it. I mean, I'm 51, but I don't come off as 51 years old. I come off as late 30s, maybe 33 permanently, you know? And I know it. Kantuk is 43. Adam is 42. No, wait. Adam's 41. He just said so in the chat. Hooray, old people. Woo! Rihanna's 75. I'm old as poopy in the toilet. Yes. Or a pan by a girl. Exactly. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, I would say that I'm young at heart. Yeah, you're forever 25, Ashley. I like that. One of the cool things is I love. I'm gonna put exclamation point dad. If somebody could do it on the green platform, that would be cool. Wait, I think Ray just did it. My bad. And there's okay. Thank you, Ray. For YouTube, just search Biggie Dad playlist. The cool thing is that my dad started his career making videos at the age of 72 in July 2015. Thank you for the bigot ads in the chat. July 2015, my mother had hip surgery, and she asked me if I could hang out with Dad, you know, just to be safe and other stuff, and you know, because he was having some health stuff, you know. But anyway, so during that time, I was making 3 or 4 videos a day, and a lot of them were for Supercard, and I would bring him in the videos, and I taught him how to play. And then a week later, I was home or whatever, and I got a notification because I followed my dad because he made stuff and whatever, and I got a notification that he made a YouTube video, and I was like, what the heck? And then he showed like some pictures of me when I was a kid, and it's like, and it's all in that playlist. And those first videos are now 10 years old, you know? And he only got to make videos for less than 5 months, you know? And in those 5 months, you know, and one of those months he was like in the hospital, you know, again, and in extended care and stuff. Like he should have died in October, but he didn't, which I was happy about. And then he had over 8,000 subscribers before he passed away, which is kind of dope, you know? And I was so proud of him. Everybody was so proud of him. Even the game that we played the most, WWE Supercard, somebody on Twitter, the game just turned 11 years old on the 14th. And a really wonderful person, Broken Tavo, made this beautiful post honoring people from the community that created stuff that were gone. And the first one was my dad. And then there was Godlack and Gianni, who was actually on my team for a year or two. And I was just so overwhelmingly blessed for such a wonderful gesture. I always love it when people remember my dad because I'm the reason that they know him at all, you know, because I introduced him to the game and I got him. He just did it. Alice, I used at the time I was using action recording software. So basically, you pressed record and it screen recorded everything, and then yeah. So it was just kind of cool, and it automatically posted like to his Twitter account too, I think, at the time. You want to do the same with your dad? He posts a lot of guitar videos with his buddies, and he loved us, so I think I want to get them together and post it to YouTube. That's so cool. Yeah, on his Facebook. Yeah. A lot of the stuff that I think about nowadays is legacy stuff. You know, even though I'm in good health, I want to bust my butt for whatever time it takes. Basically, I want to create, and I want to be a philanthropist, like more so, like way more so. And I don't want to have to worry about money for myself, as well. You know, I want it all. So I'm creating ways and I'm trying new things, and it's fun. And I'm not stressed out about anything. I know what I want. I want to do what I do, like gifting, not just to wonderful streamers, but to do more philanthropy stuff. I am a part of a VGC USA fundraiser in 2 weeks on the 3rd, so that's cool. And I don't know how I'll do it and what I'm doing exactly yet, but it will probably be on all the platforms. And the VGC USA stands for Video Games Clubs of the United States of America. And they're actually clubs worldwide. Yeah. But Marcor said this: if you never made the I Love Cheese song, people wouldn't know Biggie Dad. That is true, because I never would have played Supercard and streamed it or recorded it. I wouldn't have made gaming content because I didn't understand. There's a lot going on. I get bored and want to listen to my book or watch videos. Yeah. What's up, Anna? Ms. Leakage. What's up, Boink Dude? That's cool. Yeah. Beast Mode says something very important. Meow. Hi, baby girl. We got all the people in here. Here's a fart sound for everybody. But you gotta wait just a little bit. You thought I was gonna do it there, but I was teasing you. I teased you again. You want the farts out to begin, but you're gonna have to wait. And it's gonna feel real great when I do that fart sound. Yeah. It's not an Alice heart sound. It's just a Biggie Dude fart sound. I'm gonna make Shannon act up. I'm gonna make all the ladies act up. Or not. It's up to you. I won't know. You never have to tell me. There it was. Yeah. Thank you. Ladies love my stupid voice. It's just what happens. What can I do? Just talk. It's not like I'm doing anything with you. You love me very much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you a lot, Ray. For real. Creamy. Moist. It's a beautiful day. It was cold and rained all day. But I didn't finish the story earlier. I actually thought about going to walk the trail in the rain. And I'm like, I must really be enjoying those, because there's no bleeping way I would ever do that. Ray, what a beautiful thing to say. May I say that out loud? You're on a phone call? You don't have to tell us, Beast Mode. We don't care. But, you know, thanks. He probably didn't hear me. Ray says, y'all are part of my soul now, so I'm not going anywhere. That's beautiful. You love how honest I am? So do I. It's not only the best policy, it's the easiest one. Because you just tell the truth and don't have to remember who you told what to. You know? You're the same way and you always got picked on for it. I think a lot of people that we know have been picked on in the life. You know? I was picked on my whole life because I was smart and fat when I was in junior high. And then I got less fat and more athletic, but I was still smart, and it was a small school, so people don't like change. But I had the cool ability to hang out with everybody. I was the social chameleon. I could do anything, and nobody cared, because I was a good kid. I was one of the church kids. I was in the youth group, and I did the church retreats. I was on a youth to youth evangelization thing. We'd put on retreats for the kids that needed to, kids. I mean, I was in high school. You did too? That's hilarious. Of course you did. At one point, I thought I wanted to be a deacon because I could still get married. I'd never wanted to be a priest because I wanted to do things that you can do with your body. Peekaboo. Hey, what's up, Beast Mode? Welcome back. Alice says, honesty is the only way. I find it refreshing. No hard feelings because they don't even bother showing up, how many times these days when you tell somebody something or you set boundaries, they just don't accept them? It sucks so bad. It sucks so bad because anytime I've learned boundaries with people, I always respect the bleep out of them because I care about people, but man, and it was from this year, and it's sad, I set boundaries and they weren't respected. And I corrected more than once. And then yeah. But hey, Anna, you're going to bed. You have a great freaking night. Say goodnight to Lenny. Count Dooku says, you got your brother-in-law a tennis ball and a string hung from the garage. When it hits it, he knows to stop pulling on it. Oh, yeah. I just hope there wasn't too much damage. It kind of got lost in, did you say if it caused a lot of damage? No. Or there was a lot of words. You're young at heart. I don't think, okay, good. Oh, not too badly. We got him. Oh, okay. You typed it in again. Thank you. I did miss it. Okay, good. I like to make sure that I don't think. Yeah. Ray says it's actually insane how many adults don't respect your boundaries. And sometimes people that have known you for a long time, don't want you to change and don't accept it when you are changing. And it's okay. But it's still sad. But there's still, I'm not worrying about it. All right, Shannon, you ready? Everybody, count to rules. It's time to get bucked up. Sponsored by Shannon Buck, who paid nothing for this. I bought it myself. Wasn't sponsored at all. Remember that. I don't know what that bit was, but it was fun. I like that one. Oops, I farted again. Oops, oopsity doops. At least it's not poops. Ooh, baby, baby, doop, doop, doopity doop. Boom, boop, 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 poop, poop, poop. I poop, poop, poopy pants. Thank you. What? Dang it. Oh, you got me. Shannon got me. Dang it. Because I was pouring, I didn't see it. I didn't have my defenses of humor up. What's up, Naheed? How are you, brother? In the hood. Bangladesh in the hood. What's up? So Shannon was just talking about how it says, you know, because her name is Shannon Buck and this is Bucked Up. She says like the you know, then one of the things in Alice in Wonderland, there's a potion that says eat me, or a piece of cake. Eat me. It says it. And the other one says drink me. And that's what Shannon said. You finished packing? Yeah. What? I don't tell me what time your flight is, but I hope that you have a wonderful trip. Always don't let strangers know stuff on the internet. Yes. Never say you're sorry, Harry. I'm glad you're here. Remember that. Is it too late to say sorry? Dang it. You made me sing Justin Bieber. I was so good. I hadn't sang him in at least a while. Let's see here. In return for my brother-in-law hitting our garage, I decided to connect a funnel to a hose I flattened on the end. But why can I smell it? What the fart? Did you actually do that? That was accurate. That's really funny. Please, is that true? Count Dooku, I need to know because I'll read that out in song form. I will. I will. I won't read the naughty word, but I will read that out loud in Biggie Dude. And now, oh my God. And now this is something that Count Dooku just wrote in the chat. In return for my brother-in-law hitting our garage, I decided to connect a funnel to a hose. I flattened at the end, and I ran the flattened end of the hose under the door of his room. I passed wind into the funnel, and he immediately commented that he could hear it through the door. He then commented that he could smell it. He then yelled, "But why can I smell it?" Followed by yelling, "What the fart? What the bleep?" So remember, if you ever hit Count Dooku's garage, beware, because you're gonna smell the fart. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Ow, my butt. I did laundry today. I feel very random. Like why did I just tell you that out of nowhere? Maybe I'm just dumb. Ask me questions. It's obvious that I might not have as much filter because I already dropped an accidental whoopsie naughty word today. That was funny as heck though. I still can't believe it just slipped, dude. Like it was out before I even knew I had said it. And then I laughed so much because of how, like, you know, there was no way I could play it off. There was just no way. And that's why it's just like, yeah, Biggie Dude is 0% dumb. That's very kind of you. But I'm at least 69% dumb. And at least 33% right. And you might ask, you might say to yourself, Biggie Dude, that's more than 100%. And I say, don't care. I can do what I want. I'm Batman. Thank you. Oh wait, I forgot to move the chat forward. What was the word I said? It's in 10 of the titles of the latest Sheet Post Tortoise album. Count Dooku said the word might be similar to duck. It was quacktastic. Thank you. 99 problems. Wait, 33 plus 69 is 102 plus 3 action points. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I know math, and that might not be so accurate. Nahid, I'm really good. The chat's been active today, so I missed your the follow up. I hope that you're doing well, dude. I don't even know if you're still there, but if you are, thanks for being here. I always appreciate anybody that hangs out. because sometimes they know that it takes me a little while to talk to people, especially like, you know, if I'm playing the music and just relaxed and that sort of stuff. Wow, what a great day. Count Dooku, that was art. Thank you for being a part of whatever the heck this nonsense is. You know, we just sit here and we talk about things. Sometimes we get a little bit silly, sometimes a little bit the knee of the horns, as some of you know. And sometimes some really serious things. And we've had 4 conversations at once at one point where some big things were happening in a couple of them, and some really stupid, funny things were happening in other ones. And I'm able to switch back and forth. It doesn't take me, I have instant empathy switches if I'm in multiple things. It's weird, but it's true. You put the art into fart? Heck yes, you did. We sit and we talk, yeah. And it's just whatever we're feeling, you know? And as long as, for me, it's just, I never lose sight of what this stream really is. It's me playing out my emotions, turning my brain off, and just sitting here and being present in whatever happens in this moment, you know? And we've created a lot of cool music. We've created a lot of cool vibes. We've created a whole, like, you know, we're in the Coral Corral, the underwater biome of this Arcadia.xyz. And that's so cool, you know? We've had, I think, yeah, I dare say, I was in Jess's chat for a long time today, and I dare say we have a lot more boobies per capita in our chat than she does from her own emote, which means absolutely nothing. But, you know, there's a lot of people here that just like to spam those emotes in my chat, and I love that too. And right on cue, there's a wall of BB Jess boobies emotes, and that's the way it should be. And Jess, if you're ever listening to this, you're amazing, and we all love you a long time. Hooray. Here's a fart sound for you, too. That sounded like a more than a fart. You got the bonus plan, dude. Holy moly, donut shop. Oh, it was so cool, dude. I don't want to die. That was a wet one, dude. Yeah, you need a dude wipe for that one. Clean up on aisle butt, as my dad used to say. He did say that. I'm not lying, you know. That definitely had follow. Yeah, they had commitment. If I remember, I'm gonna try to remember when that happened. Count Dooku, that's beautiful, because that's exactly what it is. Count Dooku says, I appreciate that the chat can go from tears of regret to tears of happiness and everything in between, sometimes within 30 seconds or less. It's just somehow I'm able, once I get my emotions in check, I'm somehow able to do what I do here, you know? Whether it's help people fall asleep, whether it's just to laugh at dumb, silly, fun stuff. There's always shifting energies and just things sometimes that, well, people in the chat will type that they know that I'm going to react to it probably in a fun way. Blop, blop, fish, fish. Oh, what a relief it is. Big into it stream. Oh, what a relief it is. I made it a parody, so I can do that. Mr. Anderson. Oh, wow. Fandango. What are you doing, Harry? El Grande Americano. You're just typing wrestlers' names in the chat because you know I would read some. I did. Ha ha ha. +1 on your side. It's now the 21st, which means maybe there'll be creative, amazing stuff today. I wonder if I should have gotten a patent on the fart tunnel. The fart funnel tunnel. You know, you should look that up. Clap on clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper, clap, clap. And it was always like, look at me, I'm so famous in my 5 seconds of fame. Thank you. I'm going to Darth Biggie Dude mode. Hold on. Do it. What a beautiful day. I feel silly. I feel stupid and contagious. Can I sing the hover round theme? I don't know it. But I want to make one up. Hover round, get you down, going down on a hover round, yeah. Get a hover round today. I want that to be the new hover round theme, you know. I had more fun creating that than I would have if I looked it up. Hover round, get you down. Wasn't that part of in the intern with Vincent Vaughn? Didn't they like sell hover rounds with Rob Riggle for a bit? Don't go. Oh, Adam, you broke me, brother. GG's. I feel like this emote right now. The Bob Ross. Not this one. Not the Johnny Ridlin emote. Hug me, brother. Brother. What's that, brother? Yeah. There's a lot of interesting emotes in the world. Yeah, I love that one, Alice. That's a great emote, for real. You like my version better? I do too. Harry, I will not allow me to rickroll everybody. Or should I do it in the Biggie Dude voice? Should I read the rolling of the ricks in the Biggie Dude voice? Is that what I should do? I don't believe it is what I should do, but I could do it. Hey, look, a Truck's eyeball. Oh no, I would do a remix. You know what? I'm going to do it and just not talk about it. I'm going to be about it. Okay. You're about to get rickrolled, but it's going to be in this style and it's going to be cool. There won't be any music. It's just going to be, there will be music, but it won't be the actual song. Rick roll lyrics. It's, but it's like there. Make it a hockey. Dude, I'm lazy, dude. You know what I mean? I am so lazy when it comes to streaming because people don't care about my bells and whistles. They're here to see me because I'm different. And I am heart and love and all the good things that, you know, I want to be and stuff. But excuse me. I mean, it's cool, but I just don't care. You know what I mean? If I ever wanted to be serious about streaming, I would do things like actually use the Stream Deck that I've had since I got this microphone over 4 years ago or whenever it was from 2K. I've had a stream. I've never used it. I like, you know, yeah. You like the bells and whistles? Okay, here we go. And now, a dramatic reading of Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment is what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I Just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. For the full version, pay me a lot of money. That's a joke, because I'm not going to do it even if you do. No, just kidding. That was actually so good, you know it. That's why I get the big bucks for not doing anything. You never know who wants to toot your flute. You never do. I'm sure there's more than 0 people out there that I just don't know who they are or where they are. Also, I don't care, so it's fun. It's a very neat thing. Yeah. I should just Tinder. Dude, here's the thing. I'm done. I don't care. I don't need to get temporary companionship. You know? this one time at band camp. I liked Bumble because I like it when the woman goes first. Or even expresses interest. You know, all it would take is just like one well-timed message, and that might just make me interested. That's how I ended up. I mean, my former wife sent me a message in AOL, Instant Messenger, drunk off her butt because my name had the word dude in it. And then we hit it off. It was funny. You know, I was at my parents' house because I was doing laundry that day. And we just yapped for, like, because I realized we're both from New York, and she knew one of her good friends was at the college I went to doing the same thing that I did, music teacher stuff. And it turned out that I had known that girl. So we just hit it off, which was funny. And then bada boom, bada bing, we got married. And then bada boom, bada bing, we got divorced. And life is cool. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. A butt tuba spelled backwards is still a butt tuba. That might be a song someday. Okay. You're in Breakupville, but you're not letting it hinder you. There you go. Who doesn't love it when the women goes first? I mean, shouldn't it be the goal? You know, here's the thing. Another thing. I'm different. And in my experiences, when I was outwardly searching for, you know, whatever, it's like, you know, it's an energy. It always was like, people would get interested and then would stop because they would, a lot of times they would tell me that they thought I was too good for them. Other times, other stuff. I'm not too good for anybody. You know? And it was a part of something, you know? I know what you were talking about, Count Dooku, but I was like kind of in a serious second for a minute. I might be exploring something. That's what I love about this. I don't know what the stream will make me think of, you know? I think some of it, I've been going through a lot. I've been talking about something that's called like like the dark night of the soul. I think it's like, it might be what I'm going through. I don't know exactly, but where a lot of weird self-doubt things happen, and loss of identity, and shedding the skin of my old life to where I might be, what could happen next. Who knows? There's a lot of weird energies in my world right now, and I'm just trying to navigate it as best as I can, you know? But I have put enough energy out over my many years, and I thought about this back in November. I was like right around when I saw Wicked, when that little spider was in my house. I just kind of was going through some things where I was just thinking about women and my history and all that stuff, looking within, really. And I realized that all of the longest lasting friendships and relationships and in my life were initiated by the woman. Whether it was the initial contact from my former wife on Instant Messenger, whether it was from friends or turning into more than friends, you know, a bunch of times. And those are the people that have stayed in my life the longest. So I think that's what I'm looking for. So even, let's say, the next level of my life, it doesn't work out with her in the long term. If she initiates the escalation, or if she, you know, says, hey, I think you're kind of cool, what's up? That would be, even if things didn't work out in the long run, it would still be friends, because that's how that's always happened too, in that case. But I don't really care, you know. My life is beautiful. I am whole in myself. And I've felt very strange recently, because there's been times where it feels like this whole identity of me, quote unquote, being just single may change. I don't know when, I don't know how, but it's a weird feeling. And I don't need to rush anything. I don't need to worry about it. And I don't. It's kind of, it's weird, you know, because it's hard to explain things that I'm not sure how to explain. But I'm also trying to explain it, to hear it out loud from myself, because that way I can remember what I thought and can connect that to those feelings and stuff. You used to get annoyed by the voice of Bane, the bad guy, on the one Dark Knight Batman movie. What, Tom Hardy? No one recognized me, and no one cared about me until I turned on the mask. Yeah, I don't know, but I understand. But I'm really good. And yeah. I'm just thankful that I am who I am. I feel so full of love and light and hope and joy right now, and I get to give it to myself and to anybody that's watching this nonsense, you know? It's a pretty good life. It's a great life. It's a great hobby. And now I want to say something, because we're at the Cavern of Rebirth. Everything is temporary. All of the loves that we ever have or lost will be meaningless after we've died. So enjoy love in whatever ways that you do. And may joy and all the good stuff be a part of every day and breath. And I'm going to let all of my worries and feelings of loneliness sometimes, I'm going to let those all out right now. And then I'm going to, you know, breathe and stuff. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. Yeah, I know. I feel pretty great about it all. I'm just gonna be this and just kick butt, make people smile and laugh myself, and not as performative, just as myself. You know what I mean? Not like the clown and the sadness where nobody's around. I don't got that. What a beautiful life. I can understand the feelings of loneliness in a crowded room. I can feel all the room. I understand that. You know, like I've said this on stream within the last few days. Like, on the 10th, that was the day I got married once. And I had said that my heart today feels much bigger than it was that day when I got married a long time ago. But it felt hugely bigger, and it felt empty because of how much the capacity has grown. And it's a weird feeling to be full and empty feeling at the same time. I can't explain it other than it's balance. It's everything. Yin and yang. I think a great way to explain it is my energies are aligned so that I can feel the fullness and the lack of something. It's bizarre. You know, all right, so you know the yin yang picture, you know? I feel like the dot in one of those, because like it's the one of them, but it's like all surrounded by it, but it's not there, if that makes sense. I'm the dot on either side. I'm the two dots. Yeah, I like that. I just made that up. I'm getting bucked up energy drink right now. I invite any strange questions. I feel so freaking alive, dude. Yeah, the good, the bad, and the bad and the good. Yeah. The tiny parts. It's like the dots went on a cultural exchange. Count Dooku says, I baked chocolate chip cookies today. I would send Biggie Dude some if I could. And no, I did not fart on them. Allegedly. That's what the dots mean, yeah. It's a cultural exchange program. For an exchange, it's Fez from, excuse me, that 70s show. Here, I have a question. What are you most afraid of right now? Like in this moment? Because I'm in a weird mental spot right this very second. I'm just curious if anybody has, like, what are you most afraid of right now? Failure? Very valid. Some people are afraid of failure. Some people are afraid of being able to handle success. Alice says, I'm not afraid of death in the sense of my life ending, but I fear my cause of death. That's the part that can be really traumatic. Interesting. Something good coming your way and you not seeing it. Wow. That's a good one. Dying. I can't explain this, but in this very second, the thing that I am most afraid of is nothing. And that's a weird feeling, to not be afraid of anything. That's not human. You know, I'm not afraid of failing. I'm not afraid of succeeding. I'm not afraid of, it's so weird. It's like, and I wanted to get that out, and I wanted to, because that's never happened to me in my life. I don't think I've ever had this feeling before. I can't really think. My mind is everywhere right now. Yeah, that's very valid. I'm very thankful to be here right now. It's weird. It's one of those healing things, you know? Like, I used to be so afraid of dying. And even though I am afraid of it, but I said in that moment, you know, and it's more like I don't want to die because I'm having too much fun. And I just want to have more fun. And so I have been. And the more fun I have, the slower time feels. So I want to be, yeah. If there was a you in KFC, you rearrange and do some shoujui. I hope that was intentional, because that was beautiful. I could say something inappropriate right now, Alice, but I respect our friendship. Remember that Britney Spears song? About Amy? Somehow it got airplay. I was very anxious. Yeah. I don't mind me dying, but I would tear this world apart if somebody I love died in the hands of someone else. And that's a very human response. Sacrifice your life for a child for a long battle with a shark. That's beautiful. So at least you got that going, you know, for you. Isn't that's a plot point, I think, in the movie Private Benjamin with Goldie Hawn in it. I think that's what makes her go into the military, because her husband did that. If I died that way, I hope she got off first. We're going to Valhalla. Yeah, that's kind of like a battle, right? Some. It all depends on what it was. Oh boy, these jokes are bad. We're going to naughty school. It's like there's no way I would have ever. We never talked about stuff like this on blog. I was very private about naughty things. We just swore a lot. You know, this is hilarious. Of course, you know, a bunch of the people that were watching me were younger, so that is probably a really good thing now that I think about it. Whoa. I just redid that one because there was a lot of 16 and 17-year-olds there. That's why I was always so careful, because I wasn't gonna like ever, you know, just hear so many stupid stories of teachers doing dumb stuff. Yeah, Block TV was some great times, dude, for real. Like, you know, the fact that, you know, I still know Johnny and you and A-Diz, Young Gary Oak, you know, for 16 years. Shannon, you know, she's from Blog TV. You know, 16 years, you know. 2009. It was such a different time. The world was kinder. And it was starting to get bad. Like, I pinpoint when things started to quote unquote get bad, in my opinion, for like the country and politically and everything. When it really got bad was during one of like maybe the State of the Union or something where Barack Obama was talking in front of the Congress, and the ones like congressman or whatever said, "You lie," and it blew up everywhere, and it made all the news outlets, all the other places know that you could do outrageous things, and everybody, it just made things worse. And it was a product of all the other stuff that was happening on the internet and other things, and just the machines that control so many people because they think that's what's important. You know, the things that like news divides our country, the rich people and the poor people. That's my opinion. The people that care about each other but don't want other people from other places here, and the people that care about everybody but will cancel everybody that screws up. You know, it's a weird thing going on, and that's also one of the reasons I do this. I choose, you know, I like quoting this because it really makes sense in my mind. You know, from Twin Size Mattress by the Front Bottoms. You know, I want to contribute to the chaos. You know, this is me, but it's not the chaos. Right now, peace is the chaos. If you really think about it. And that's messed up. And that's my opinion. Here's a fart sound. Thank you. Yanks knows you for a long time. Yeah. But kids are great. I never had kids, you know? It was always cool that I kind of got to rent them. Actually, they paid me. You know? Being a teacher and all. And now I definitely know I never have to worry about ever teaching again, because all they would have to do is see that I made up sheet post tortoise, and there goes that job, and I'm good, and that's fine. I might get asked. I'll be like, "Hey, before I say anything, you know, peace in a chaotic world can sometimes hold more levity." Yeah. I agree. Kids like you, I have a way with them that's just, I don't know. They enjoy you, and people tell you that you're great with them. I'm not even close to mom material yet, yo. You ever thought about teaching and stuff, or? Oh, excuse me. In a world full of anger, hatred, chaos, and pain, be the preparation H to be good on the whole. Yes, because preparation H is good on the whole. And scene. Great job. Great reading. I believe that is from, is that the second Austin Powers or the third one? I think it's the second one with a laser on the moon. You've been a camp counselor a few times? Yeah, that's basically teaching. Just outside. I mean, if you like it, and I mean, I don't know, like, how satisfied you are in careers and all, like, what you do with your life right now. I'm going to yeet this and we're going to miss it and it's going to be great. 3, 2, 1. Yeet! I suck! Okay. And that was Biggie Dude missing it again. Oh, yeah. He is done drinking me. It was a bucked up energy, and that was written by Shannon Buck. And that's where the joke is. In a world full of window lickers, be the Windex. Have you ever tasted Windex accidentally? That's not a good taste. Y'all know you've done it. Y'all know you've done it. I don't know what that accent was, but it was fun, so I don't care. It's like blue Gatorade. It looks like it, and then you realize, oh, this isn't Gatorade. Thank you. That's when you learn reading the labels is probably a good idea. I have a whole gallon of Windex concentrate in my garage. Pant. Like every time you buy a bottle. Oh, yeah. Like we just have it's like a recycling fee. Like for my state, and it varies by state to state. In my state, when you buy if I bought the drink that I just yeeted, it would cost the cost of the can plus 5 cents. And then I can return that for 5 cents. What I do, because sometimes there's canners in my area, I just put them in my recycling, and they're always gone before the recycling stuff comes out. I know that it'll help them more than I need it. You know what I mean? You know, I like to do philanthropy in small ways, like this stream. And in case you haven't remembered what a philanthropist is, hey, Bigger Dude, what's a philanthropist? Well, let me tell you. My favorite definition for this is from fidelitycharitable.org, not sponsored. What is a philanthropist? A philanthropist is a person who donates time, money, experience, skills, or talent to help create a better world. Anyone can be a philanthropist regardless of net worth. And that's me. That's what I do. Oh, what? Adam, what the heck? Adam! Count Dooku says, I had a lady years ago that was nicknamed Canner, but that was for different reasons. That's beautiful. And I don't know what those reasons are. That's Florida in a nutshell. Help! I'm in a nutshell. How do I get out of this nutshell? What's up with the Austin Powers things today? What the heck? Am I supposed to watch Austin Powers and find and discover the mysteries of the universe in it? I highly doubt it. Should you what? Raise his pinky. I'm kind of lost. I just feel really, really wonderful about who I am and all the things that I am and stuff. It feels good. What are you poking each other over there? What's going on in that chat? Are you guys being naughty? Poke, poke, cough, cough. The bad guy always gets puts a I understand now because you were talking about Dr. Evil, the bad guy, and Seth Green did it in the last one when you thought that maybe there would be a fourth one if they wanted to squeeze even more money out of that, but they didn't. So. All right, I need to look at something real quickly. Yeah. All right, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to end, but I'm going to come back just on Kick, and I'm going to swear a lot. And I do have to pee, so I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes, and we'll see you soon. Okay, and I have cornflakes. I'll be right back, okay? I don't know how to just turn off the other ones, or else I would, because I use Streamlabs OBS, and I don't know how to do it, and I don't want to look it up. So we're gonna kick it for a bit. All right, I'll be